before they're cool. The bluing flesh for...
We made it to the finale of The Walking Freaking Dead.
Oh my God. Cadaver eyes.
All the way to the end.
First, I gotta say this. The second to last episode was one of the finest hours of television I have ever watched, period.
I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot, and the only thing is I'm still caught up between the book and the show, and watching this last episode definitely made me think I have to definitely separate the book in my mind from the show now because of Dale's predicament.
Dale did not die like that in the comic, just to let everybody know.
So that's a reason not to like it?
Because I keep on comparing it to the book, and if I compare it from the general standpoint of the show on its own merits, it's awesome, but at the same point, I keep on thinking back to the book, and it's like, I liked it better that way.
I kept telling Becky, I was like, okay, they have to get to the prison at the end of this. They have to get there. They got to show the prison, and if they didn't, oh my God, I would have been so angry. But they showed it, and we know what's going to happen, Drew.
When I saw that prison, I was like, why didn't I think of that before? A prison. It would be perfect.
Oh, how about the Michonne's tease there at the end?
Oh my God, that's what I just sat there and I was like, no freaking way.
Yes! Yes! Badassness is coming in third season. Oh my God.
I'm so excited. I don't even know what's going to happen, but person in hood equals awesomeness.
Now, how did you like Andrea's little run?
I thought it was great, you know. It's a good thing she was really good shape because, yeah, I don't think I would have made it.
I've been running for the first 5 minutes like,
Alright, to be very honest, I liked this episode. I thought it was great. But I actually liked all the episodes leading up to this a lot more.
You're fired, Vince.
You were talking about the second to the last episode here, and I love that. I love the one before that. I love the one before that. So far, since it came back from its mid-season hiatus or whatever, the little break they took in between it, I've loved every episode up until this one. But that's not to say that this one was bad, because I enjoyed it. It just, it kind of was like, really?
Drew and I are so excited because if you knew how awesome this character was they just showed, the one with the hood and the samurai sword, if you had any clue, Vince, you would have just hit the freaking ceiling. You don't know, Vince. That's the problem, is you don't know what's in store for you.
So when the Sith shows up, then it's supposed to get even better.
This is the Darth Maul of The Walking Dead right here.
I knew it, the Sith.
Now, one thing I was trying to say before is I am very happy for the fact that they killed off the characters in this episode that you totally don't give a crap about. As in the guy in the RV that was like the little daughter's boyfriend who had like all 2 lines this entire season. And you're just like, who the fuck's that?
When he died, that's exactly what I said. I was like, who's this person in the RV?
I know.
I don't remember him being there.
You see him walking around the farm and he says nothing. And you're just like, really? You're paying this guy to do that?
Probably didn't pay him very much.
And then there was that, like, blonde chick that I guess was the wife to Otis, I'm guessing.
I don't know who she was.
Well, she's dead.
Yeah, you know, I thought the same thing too. You know, I'm sure that's why they did those characters, so they could kill off some characters and still have the main cast and not get rid of them.
It was a relief to see just everything's changing. We're refreshing the show, and it's all going to be new and amazing next season.
And off the goddamn farm?
Yes, off the fucking farm.
Well, they had to have them wait somewhere until, you know, they could go through this whole Sophia, Carl, and the one girl that wanted to kill herself. And it had to go through all 3 of those storylines, so we had to wait on the farm for all that.
This was probably my second to favorite episode, only to probably the last one, just because of all the teasing. And what is her name that showed up, Drew?
Michonne.
absolutely hands down my favorite character.
Well, the thing is, we also have Daryl there, who's never been in the books, and he's kind of Rick's go-to guy right now.
Daryl has been my favorite character throughout this entire season. I absolutely loved his character. I loved it all the way to the end. I mean, he's just phenomenal.
So, final thoughts here on the very last episode. I loved it. You know, it really got the zombie feel back in the show. Here you have in a zombie apocalypse. You really get to see what's on the outside world with all these hundreds of zombies attacking the farm. I couldn't have been more happy with it. Plus, the final tease of the freaking prison, which is going to be so amazing, Vince and Max.
Here's the thing. One thing that I think Max and I both agreed on the last time we did our review was that they needed a little more horror in the show. And definitely this second half of this season, they did put that in there. And especially with the season finale here. They actually made it a little more like a zombie film, and I love that, and I hope they continue that.
Yep, that's right. Vince is right. I wanted a little bit more zombie, and I got a little bit more zombie.
You got a whole lot of zombie.
Not only did the season finale fulfill all of my expectations and surpass them, it got me excited for next season, too. It did everything it was supposed to do, did way more than that, and I was very impressed.
You heard it here, folks. We're all super crazy pumped for Season 3. It's prison or bust. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. Just wait. Just Vincent and Max, just hold on to any of your Ghibli parts because they're going to fall off come Season 3.
All right, I'll harness them all down. Strap them together.
I don't have any Ghibli parts, but okay.
Everybody has Ghibli parts, Vince.
I'll hold whatever I can together.
What is everybody giving this?
I would definitely give this season finale 5 out of 5.
What about the whole series, the whole season of second season?
Well, the whole season? 5 out of 5.
Well, I would definitely give this entire season a 5 out of 5. I enjoyed it immensely. I loved almost every episode. I was glued to the television. This is absolutely second to probably Supernatural and Game of Thrones is the best show on television.
Well, for me, it is the best show on television. I absolutely love this show.
I 100% agree with Vince. It's going to get a 5 out of 5 in my book, too, because it did get weighed down quite a bit there for a little bit. But it came out immensely. It's not going to get the golden, but 5 out of 5 for sure.
And this episode, overall, I'd probably give it a 5 out of 5, but in mere anticipation for Season 3 and all the things they teased us, I'm giving it Golden Torso. Golden Torso!
Don't be afraid. I'll buzz it in the damn head.
Golden Zombie Torso of goodness.
I can feel myself rot.
Hey, grab your Ghiblies.